Hello everybody, this is Stonewall, and today, well, we're going to do a couple of different things, but wanted to first start off with these reserves that I saved up. It's not a lot, really. I know some people have saved up, a couple hundred over a week, but since I got my wisdom teeth out, I didn't play as much Call of Duty, because I just kind of wanted to relax and play a little bit, and this is not something I really play, well, too relaxed. So I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is open up a bunch of these dupe protected crates and see if we get anything of interest. I'm hoping for new items, especially weapons. Weapons would be really nice. Even Mark IIs, I wouldn't be too upset about. And we're probably going to get a lot of weapon charms. Just the nature of the beast here. New sticker. Street race. And that is a slightly disturbing weapon charm that I've never seen before. Good grief. Is somebody in an outhouse with their pants down. You can't see anything, but the door's open, and that's just kind of wrong.
Still make those?
Another weapon charm I've not seen before. I'm assuming those might be new since I haven't seen them, but there's just so many that it's hard to tell. A couple of face paints. More face paints. Hey, there we go. Afterlife for the Outlaw. I'll take it. I really like the Afterlife camo, and that's really nice to be able to put that on the Outlaw. Probably mainly use that in Blackout, but anyways.
How'd that get in there?
Okay, Smoke Blast. I don't think I've seen that camo before. That might be a new one. And a Black Hole death effect. Kind of cool. Another Black Hole. Pharaoh. Chrysalis for the combat knife. I've got enough for one more dupe protected crate. Alright. There we go. So, nothing too crazy. Let me open this. Just see what I get. A duplicate. That's why I was opening the dupe protected crates. Anyways, so since we didn't get really anything new there, what I'm going to do is actually play with the last class I played with. Now, I've added some attachments since then. But I realized that I've not really messed with the Rampage that much, and I need headshots with it. A lot of headshots. So I initially didn't really have any attachments on it, and it's not that great in core without any attachments. So what I decided to do, and what I didn't realize was coming, was double XP and double weapon XP, which is really nice. I guess that went live today, and I really wasn't aware of it until I logged in to record. But what I'm going to do is jump in some hardcore free-for-all, because this thing is a one-hit kill, well, all except for one time. Somehow I got a hit marker on a guy with the Rampage. But anyways, so we're going to jump in there, and what's nice is it actually lines up with today's daily contract, which is 5 games of free-for-all. So kind of fits together fairly well. So let's jump into this and see what we can do. Now I did change one thing out in this class, and that is I put acoustic sensor instead of stim shot. Stim shot really doesn't do you much good in hardcore, even though I have gotten a little bit of use out of it. Not much. I'm also running recon so I can get the sensor dart out, which is really useful.
Hardcore free for all.
Right. I really didn't want to play on this map,
You have your onboard soldiers.
It's kind of just one of those things. That's why I switched out acoustic sensor, or switched out stim shot for acoustic sensor. Oh, I tried to get back around the corner. I don't know why I've decided to reload there, because this thing holds a decent amount when you got hybrid mags on. It's about to the point where I wouldn't mind playing some core with it. Here's somebody. Ooh. I don't know why they're playing back there. Yeah, I wound up kind of kind of sandwiched there. This is definitely not one of my favorite maps in the game. Every now and then I get some good matches here, but mainly whenever I'm playing the flanks, using the angles really well, and playing a fairly long-range setup. So sniper, marksman rifle, that sort of thing.
Net call. Hostile dart operating.
Who would be running a dart? Well, they got somebody with it. Where'd they go? I heard them. Yeah, not at that range. Oh, that's long range. They're sitting at the back, just camping. This has not been a very exciting match, has it? Nope, don't have the range. That's when you need really long barrel. I hear them. They're on this outside edge. I don't know why I feel like I have to aim down sight. I think I got so used to that just through several Call of Duty games. What? Okay. Oh, and of course it doesn't show the kill cam, so I don't know if they had long barrel or something. I know I was on target there, but they might have just had that little bit extra range on there. And one thing I don't like doing is just sitting in a corner and waiting on people. I do it every now and then if I know they're coming for sure, or if they've been a kind of difficult enemy and annoyed me or something. But yeah. The other thing is, like, that situation, if I'd started shooting as soon as I saw them, they were probably far enough out of range that I would not have gotten the kill. And it would have been basically me just giving my position away, which is not too smart. So that's one of the things you kind of get a feel for eventually, is not just shooting everything in sight, but taking the shots whenever you know you can kill them. It's a lot more effective. They're on the outside of the building. Yeah, they're over there. Yep. I don't think I have that kind of range. If I go in there, I'm going to be sandwiched. They're going down the middle. I can hear all the stuff going on around me, which is kind of messing with me a little bit. Oh, nope. Yeah, and they got guys playing at the very back. Well, how are we doing? We're in second. Okay. This is going really slow. I tried about 4 times to get a different lobby, and it would just put me in this one over and over again. I was really hoping for a smaller map.
Enemy CUAV established above.
And this one does have some decent
Hostile care package above.
tight quarters places. Oh, I keep forgetting to use my sensor dart. What in the world? And at that point, I think I've got, yeah.
In the turn, sensors are capture your objective.
And none of them really close. Oh, I think I reminded somebody else that they've got theirs.
50%.
Enemy establishing drone squad above.
Lightning strike
Ooh.
standing by.
Somebody got a drone squad. Lovely. This might not be the safest place to do this, but they've had some guys camping out in the backs for some reason. Haha, I got one. I'll take it. The reason I'm running that streak is that's actually one of my contracts. I gotta get 5 kills with lightning strikes. Yep, those guys are just hanging out in the spawn areas at the ends. Oh, he's got his drone squad out there. Oh. And the drone gets me. Okay. Let's get that in here, see if it'll do any work. We're getting close to the end. Oh. See, that's an issue. Is not being able to get out of your spawn.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
An enemy hacker destroyed your mantle.
Oh, seriously?
Well, if you
That
will
fast?
leave it laying around.
Oh,
This
come
enemy
on.
has hacked into
My
signal
gun went
control
off.
systems.
And it keeps spawning me at the back now. Nope.
Your control
Somebody else
system
got them.
online.
Oh, I am missing something awful. Dog. Okay, what are we doing? We're still in second. Okay.
Enemy dart detected in your area.
Finally got me out of that spawn. I don't know what the deal was with that. I just kept doing it over and over. Here's somebody over this way. Yep. Ah. Oh, he was boosted. I got a hit marker on that. Yeah, this is something I definitely recommend to give it a shot, especially if you're playing with difficult weapons in some ways. Now, this is not a
UAV is
underpowered weapon by any means. It's pretty solid, but if you're struggling to get attachments unlocked or something like that, then this may be a method you want to use.
UAV 50% time check.
Oh, come on. Hear that barricade over there. Keep trying to get after people, but they're running the opposite way of me. And hey, I took first. I don't know what the dogs are upset about. But yeah, just by 1 kill there. And I got the final. Let's see what this was. Oh yeah, chasing this person halfway around the map. Oh yeah, this was actually a pretty nice little 3-piece, I think. Yeah, that was close. Good thing they were climbing in that window. Hey, there's my tier skip. And I unlocked Quick Draw 2, Stock 2, and Grip 2 for the Rampage. Should be fairly easy to get that thing all the way leveled up and prestiged and all that. Let me back out here and let's look at let's talk about a couple of things. So one of the biggest reasons I was successful in that match is to some degree map knowledge and audio. So I'd recommend, if you've never tried it, play with a headset. It's really helpful. Also, acoustic sensor. For some reason, for a couple of months, I basically completely forgot about this piece of equipment, and it is really useful. I've been running, stem shot and like body armor for hardcore or something, but basically I've just been running stem shot. But acoustic sensor is really, really helpful. You don't have to use your stem shot as often if you know they're coming before they get to you. The other thing is, if you're going to use acoustic sensor, go ahead and use dead silence. It's really nice. Now, I have played a little bit, just 1 or 2 matches on some of the newer maps, and to be honest, I don't really care for them that much. I know I've got to learn them first and get used to them, but so far, they're really big, kind of messy maps like Casino is. And again, even though I won that match, I don't really care for playing on that match or on that map that much. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite types of maps are kind of medium to close quarters, where you got some choke points, but not really long lines of sight where somebody can just sit at the back of the map. So anyways, maybe they'll bring in some good smaller maps at some point. I don't know. That's the one thing about Nuketown that'll throw you off if you're not used to it, is it is one of the smallest maps in the game, but it still has some really long lines of sight. So it makes it kind of difficult to really play a gun like this Rampage here, or one of the other shotguns. You've got to get out in the middle and use the buses really well for cover. Well, they used to be buses. I'm not sure what they are now. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that. And I know I haven't really done a video going through this, but to be honest, there's not much to go through. There's a few characters in here. There's one Mastercraft that's kind of zombie themed. Everything's zombie themed, which is not really my favorite. Here's the ray gun as a gesture, which is actually kind of cool. Another specialist outfit with forks and knives and scissors sticking out of them. Gesture. But again, nothing too crazy. Now, you got a new death effect for all your weapons, and then a ultra weapon bribe here at the end. This is probably the biggest thing in there. Well, it's definitely the biggest thing in there. The issue is there's no way to directly earn a guarantee of one of the weapons for this operation. If I use this, I could get the Locust. I could get some of the weapons that I don't have from the last batch. So I'm not guaranteed like the Argus or the crossbow or anything like that. So it's a little bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping that they'd have one of these and a weapon. But of course they're kind of cheap about that. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you in another video.